Buy some really expensive art for your reception, or maybe some nice marble tiles. There was this post I saw a while back, and this IT manager, he was really frustrated, really angry, because this is what happened to him. Somebody, the owners of his business, they spending a lot of money on stuff to make the office look pretty, but they weren't spending the basic money that he needed to keep the lights on, to keep things operational. And he was obviously pissed. So don't get into that position. What you need to do is you need to have a roadmap. So a lot of technical people really struggle to explain the business benefits of spending money on technology. So as a business leader, you need to take the time to understand the risks and the benefits. So for example, here, the IT guy was quite clear that he didn't have enough funds to keep the systems operational, but yet the business wasn't hearing that. It wasn't understanding. Having a 3-year budget with a plan makes a lot of sense. Now, I recommend that you look at 3-year life cycles for IT equipment for budgeting purposes, so you depreciate them over those 3 years. That may be that you can extend it for much longer, 5 years possibly, but obviously if your team are really hard on their machines, you might even want to cut it further. But the point here is what we're doing is we're having a plan ahead. We're not leaving it to the last minute to make decisions. What will happen here is this guy will either leave or just stay there, and then they'll go, well, no one can work for 3 days because this broke. And they go, well, why didn't you sort this out? You don't know what you're doing. It's like, no, I told you this was going to happen, but not in the way that the business leaders could understand. So my job is to kind of translate this stuff, but as a leader, your job is to listen really carefully and make sure that you understand the risks of doing something and the risks of not doing something. So today's tip is ask the IT guy, can you go away and think what would happen if we don't do this, or we leave it another year, and come back to me so I understand the risk and what decision I need to make, because I don't have enough information, and otherwise I'm just going to say no, which might put the business at risk. Does that make sense? The IT guy, he's not like along the same lines of thinking, so it's very easy to get communication errors. So spend the time, make sure you understand the risks and the benefits of doing something and not doing something. I hope that helps, and thanks for watching.